A confident group coming through the tunnel. The Pistons looking to stay focused and if you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at the Pistons. A better start would be ideal, but right now, they're 10th in their respective conference. And of course, there's Philadelphia, now 4 games behind.
Well, I think for Detroit, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. And for Detroit, down low it's going to be Harris and Duren. Ivy and Hardaway Jr., they're the 2 and the 3. And it's Beasley in at the 1 spot. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Allie, thank you. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Throw it down! Wow!
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Duren, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And it's 6'10". Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Ivy finds Hardaway. Now Harris. Now here's Duren. 6 on the shot clock. Over Drummond. Drummond grabs the miss.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And let's take a look now at the best rebounders in the league this season. Jalen Duren is second.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team second.
Outside Hardaway. Duran with a screen on George. For three, Hardaway. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
Beasley, that's good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Yabusele. George outside. Pass to Maxey. Fires the three. Drops in the three.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the three of his own.
Harris on the wing. Hardaway against George. Knocked away. It's stolen by Oubre. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
That's good from George.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
George hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Harris outside. Pass to Duran. Beasley with it. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting two. At the line for Detroit, Beasley. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
And he sinks the second. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-7 run. George for three. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Duran. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Pistons trail by 11. And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here we go, man. Time to get hyped. Everybody, it's the Pistons Hype Squad.
On defense, the Sixers. They lead by 11. Pass to Harris. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's George. 6 points for him. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
That's good from George. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
George hits them both. Pistons trail by 13. Pass to Beasley. Hardaway on the wing. Harris outside. Duran with a screen on Oubre. Beasley for three. Hits the trifecta. Beasley's got 7 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Outside Oubre. Hey, puts up a three. The rebound by Detroit. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Here's Maxey, following the score by Detroit. Here's Yabusele. Outside Maxey. Drummond with the screen. Shot clock at 5. Philadelphia with another miss. Hardaway against George. Beasley outside. Duran with a screen on Oubre. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Malik Beasley. 3 shots.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. The Sixers lead by 6. They set the pick. Maxey passes to Oubre. And there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Oubre's got 5 points.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Harris up top. All sorts of time. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Oubre can't hit. And Harris has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. And the 2K leaderboard, looking at the best when it comes to field goal percentage. 5th best, Andre Drummond.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. Fontecchio comes in for Hardaway. And Moore's subbed in for Beasley. The Sixers lead by 11. Here's McCain. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. The rebound by Detroit. Sasser outside. To the inside. It's stolen away. Martin with the ball. Now Fontecchio defending.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Stewart. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Detroit has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And for Tobias Harris, his priority is to contribute to winning basketball.
And he's shown that through his willingness to play different roles. We've seen him as a spot-up shooter. We've also seen him as a go-to scorer. He does whatever it takes.
Pure from three-point range.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The Sixers lead by 14. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And some changes here for Detroit. Reed's checked in for Tobias Harris, and Ivy subbed in for Moore. Paul George, he's checked in for the Sixers. Gordon comes in for Maxey. Here's Bona. Let's see some of the numbers here for Tobias Harris.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And he can't get the first one. He does not get the second one. Pistons trail by 11. Inside. Stewart finds Ivy. Sasser outside. Fires the three. Back to Ivy. Picked by Reed. The three is up. And Ivy gets a three.
Look at the IQ. Such a smart play for a young player. Ivy executed the pick perfectly.
And here's Gordon from the arc. And Reed pulls it down. Well, the Pistons shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Pass to Sasser. Stewart, a screen on Gordon. Pulls up. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Ivy.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
Here's McCain. Launches a three. Doesn't go that time. Paul George. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Paul Reed. Then there's Ivy. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Sasser in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Sixers, Gordon. Eric Gordon. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, BA? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Pistons trail by 8. Fontecchio, the pass to Ivy. They set the pick. Sasser can't hit. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. There's the triple. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Ivy. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
You gotta move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Martin, the pass to George. Rebounded by the Pistons. Ivy outside. Here's Fontecchio. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Fontecchio's got 7 points in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
First personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Sixers, McCain. At the line for 1.
Pistons trail by 12. From the arc. He buries it from 3. He's got 10.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Let's go with a 3. And Ivy pulls it down.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still up in front.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Martin inside. Ivy defends. Fades. And another miss by Philadelphia.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Pass to Fontecchio. Stewart with it. He's guarded by Martin. And here's Sasser. 4 on the clock. They get it again. Fontecchio outside. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's McCain. And off the glass. That one's good. McCain's got 8 points.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Detroit Pistons in Indiana.
Pistons making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Oubre comes in for Gordon. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Fontecchio. Back to Sasser. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land, Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Drummond's got 7 points in the game.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Up top, Stewart. Back to Sasser. Out to the right wing. Here's Fontecchio. And again, the Pistons missing. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Oubre. Again, Philadelphia.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
A nice shot by Fontecchio.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Pass to Sasser. Here's Moore. Stewart, a screen on Oubre. Here's Moore. Off target with the three. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Hey, that's a shot he doesn't shoot very often. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Sasser outside. Pass to Moore. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer, Stewart. He's off on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's McCain, guarded by Reed. From outside the arc, McCain's shot is off.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Stewart, screen on Oubre. Sasser outside. Oh, Drummond with a block.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Fires from deep. McCain's shot is off.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Up top, Stewart. Fontecchio, left side. Back to Stewart. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Stewart's got 5.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Martin misses. Pistons trail by 12. Pass to Sasser. Fires for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. George, no good. And the Pistons shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Fontecchio, the pass to Moore. Now here's Sasser. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Stewart. Hardaway's checked in for Fontecchio. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Moore. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Maxey. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Drummond to screen on Ivy. Down low. Duren with a steal. Sasser outside. Looking to end this cold spell. And he sinks the layup. Philadelphia leading by 8. Pass to McCain. Maxey with a screen on Ivy. The Sixers again can't hit.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Sasser gets the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Oubre. 7 points in the game, and Ivy pulls it down. Here's Harris. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to McCain. Hardaway against Oubre. Up and over Hardaway. Great positioning on the putback. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Duren the screen. Here's Sasser. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Tuesday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. And then on Wednesday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
First free throw is good.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Good on both.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Pass to Drummond. And here's Oubre from the arc. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Oubre's got 10 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Sasser gets the bucket.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Drummond with the screen. McCain. And the 76ers another 3.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Ivy passes to Duren. Right wing. Here's Sasser. Knocks it down from distance. Sasser's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
To the paint. And 1:01 left in the first half. Inside. Here's Drummond. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. That one off the back iron and out.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Ivy. Ivy's got 3 assists in the game.
Good opportunity for Harris to get something in the open floor where he can use his athleticism.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Greetings, Shaq Kenny and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Check out the Pistons.
They're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You gotta like what we're seeing from Marcus Sasser.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And Maxi's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. Then there's George. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Here's Ivy. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Ivy's got 5.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
And Oubre gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Beasley. The 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
And play stops, so a whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's George. He's got 14. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Shot clock at 6, and it's Maxey missing. Pistons trail by 12. Ivy passes to Beasley, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
The 3 is up. Detroit with a rebound. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Harris outside. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Harris has got 5 points.
And he's been shooting more threes of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. Beasley pass to Duran. Back to Beasley. And Detroit again with the bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Sixers lead by 5. Outside Maxey. Pass to Oubre. He drops it from range. Oubre's got 5 points now this quarter.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's time for the Giants now. If you see yourself on the big screen, then
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Isaiah Stewart.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
On the wing, Ivy. He's covered by Oubre. And here's Harris outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
for three, George. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Beasley, pass to Duran. Over Drummond. Nails the baby hook. Duran's got 9.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Here's Drummond. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Duran. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Pistons trail by 10. Beasley with it. 13 points in the game. Hardaway from outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. The Pistons, 3rd.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Beasley outside. Pass to Ivy. Launches it. No good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's George. No good. A bit long that time. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Hardaway. Harris on the wing. Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duran kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
He's off on the second. The Sixers lead by 9. For 3, Maxey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
4 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Drummond. Out to the right wing. Pulls it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Duren against Drummond. Now here's Duren. He's closely guarded. Basket counts. Duren's got 12 points.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
George outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Pass to Duren. And here's Hardaway. Harris outside. This one for 3. And they get it back. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
His 2nd triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Here's McCain. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 15.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Nails it from 3.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Here's McCain. He's got 14. George for 3. The rebound by Beasley. The Pistons have gone 8 of 15 in the 3rd quarter. Duren the screen from deep. Beasley misses. The Sixers lead by 12. George with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. And the jam by George.
What ball control from PG-13. This is what makes him so fun to watch.
There's a screen for 3. Here's Harris.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Here's McCain. Drummond the screen on Ivy. McCain, the 3-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Duren. Outside Hardaway. Beasley with it. 5 to shoot. Floats one up. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. Outside Oubre. Oh, he tries a 3. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ivy. Beasley outside. Here's Duren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
A big group substitution here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Fontecchio comes in for Hardaway. Moore's checked in for Ivy. And Sasser's subbed in for Beasley. And Duren drops them both. Here's McCain. 14 points for him. From downtown, the rebound by Stewart. Pistons trail by 12. Sasser outside. Shot from the wing. Offensive rebound. Here's Duren. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And a miss there on the triple. Well, the Pistons shooting around 44%. Not bad. Stewart, the pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Counsel. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Simone Fontecchio.
At the line for the Sixers. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Pistons trail by 10. Picked by Stewart. There's the three. Sinks the tray. Stewart's got 8 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's McCain. 14 points for him. Outside Maxey. Takes the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Philadelphia on top, leading by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Paul Reed, Isaiah Stewart out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then there's Marcus Sasser, and it's Moore in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. Sasser can't hit.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Here's Bona. George for 3. It's rebounded by Moore. Pass to Sasser. Here's Moore. Connects from downtown. Moore's got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Takes a 13-footer, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's Fontecchio. Rebound by Philadelphia. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Bona. There's the double with Fontecchio. Here's McCain. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 5th assist in this one.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Now here's Stewart. Picked by Stewart. 5 on the clock. Down low. Sasser outside. George with a steal. By himself.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming.
And historically an excellent defender, George just excels at picking your pocket and taking it all the way himself. Nice.
The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Drains the triple. McCain's got 8 here in this quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Moore. Stewart outside. Reed passes to Fontecchio. Puts it up. Moore's shot is off. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's McCain. Sasser defending. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 24.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Moore. Here's Fontecchio. And the three off target. Up top, Gordon. Pass to McCain. Driving to the basket. That one falls. He's got 26.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Picked by Stewart. Sasser outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. Bono's got 4 rebounds now. Martin takes it in, and the shot goes down.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
First personal foul.
Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, BA. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Harris outside. To end the run, knocks down the triple. Harris has got 12 points in just the second half.
Such a versatile offensive player. Harris using his range this time to strike from the arc.
Here's McCain. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the 76ers lead by 21. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Duren. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Ivy's checked in for Sasser. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Martin.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Duren.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
Outside Oubre. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
At the line
Shoot
for
2.
the Sixers, Oubre, Kelly, Oubre, Jr. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Harris has got the ball here for Detroit. Trailing by 19. Pass to Beasley. Now Duren. Drummond defending. Duren, the pass to Hardaway. Over Oubre. That's short off the rim. The 76ers have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Oubre's got 20.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Here's Ivy. Connects on the foul line jumper. And so here is Philadelphia.
I got yours.
Here's McCain. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McCain's got 30 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Now Hardaway. Pass to Duren. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McCain. 4-3. The rebound by Beasley. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Now here's Maxey. Drummond with the screen. And here's Oubre from the arc. Out to the wing. From outside, off the mark.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Hardaway, the pass to Harris. Duran with a screen on Maxey. Beasley, that's good.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Oubre, a screen on Beasley. For 3, Maxey. And Ivy pulls it down. Ivy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Beasley, the pass to Hardaway. Harris outside. Here's Duran. Some solid defense from Drummond. Philadelphia leading by 19. Outside Oubre. Drummond inside. Working on Duran. Drummond passes to George. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Drummond's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Nice touch from the veteran wingman. George just understands when he should look to score.
Now here's Hardaway. Duran with a screen on George. Tries it from the top of the key. Hardaway, no good.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
George passes to Drummond. Shoots over Duran. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Beasley. Back to Harris. And here's Ivy from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. Ivy's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Now here's George. Now here's Drummond. Covered by Duran. The shot by Drummond, no good. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter here. Ivy, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
And the quickness off his movements make Ivy so difficult to guard. I mean, he just rises up in an instant.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Puts up a 3. The Pistons clear it.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the 76ers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Paul George.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete. Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Stolen by Ivy. And now the Pistons in transition. Count that one. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Pass to Oubre. There's 49 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. So for the Pistons, Fontecchio's checked in for Duran. Holland comes in for Hardaway. And Sasser's subbed in for Beasley. There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Sasser. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Council. They can't stop the run with that one. Holland for 3. He can't get it to go. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much. Paul, you dialed up the defense in this one. What were some of those adjustments?
Well, we're starting to pressure up. We're starting to use our hands. A team like that, you can't let them be comfortable. And we're doing a great job of just, taking away their airspace.
Well, the discomfort showed and led to a win for you guys. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Paul George.